What's good, YouTube? Nappy.92 here, back again once again. Today it's Thursday, so you know that means we have another top 5 all lined up and ready to go for you guys. Now last week the choice was between top 5 starter Pokemon or top 5 types overall and top 5 types won. It was incredibly close, but top 5 types won and took the cake. Now this top 5 as well as any top 5 that I do is 100% opinionated, meaning that if you don't agree with it, then by all means leave your own top 5 in the comment section below. But without any further ado, let's go and get into it. Now, coming into the number 5 slot this week, we have Ice types. This week's top 5 is going to be a little bit different than the regular top 5s that we do because, like, we can't have stats, we can't have sprites, we can't have Pokédex description, we just have numbers and the type because it's all the Pokemon encompassed into the Ice type or the Ice typing category or group, whatever the fuck you want to call it. To me, Ice types are so unique, like I don't want to say like it's exotic, like I feel like that's too extreme for the for how I'm trying to explain it, but to me it just feels like ice types, like if I have an ice type on my team, maybe it's just because I'm not really like, I don't use ice types all that often, or I don't get the chance to use ice types all that often, but I fucking love an ice type when I get one. That's why, spoiler alert, in Sacred Gold, when I lost Bless You the Weavile, like, I was honestly kind of pissed. That was probably the one that I was pissed the most about, because I don't even get to use the motherfucker, because I don't even get to use Ice-type Pokemon that much, but I love it when I do get the chance to use them. I absolutely love them. They wreck. That's why they're number 5 in this week's top 5. In the number 4 slot this week, we have those devious little motherfuckers. We have Dark types. Dark types are just, I don't want to say badass because I feel like that's not enough to describe them. Dark types are just, I don't know. I don't know what's a synonym for badass, but at the same time is like badass than badass. I'm not making any sense at all, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like whenever you get that one type on your team and you're like, dude, this motherfucker right here is just straight cool. Like, I can't tell you a dark type that I don't like. I know I fuck with Kristen a lot, and I say, you know, I don't like Houndoom, yada yada yada. I'm just fucking with her. Houndoom is awesome in my opinion. I love Houndoom. I love Tyranitar. You know, you could sit here and just name off dark types. They are all cool as fuck. I can't think of a single dark type I don't like. And I'm jelly that Gengar is not part dark. He should honestly be part dark. I don't give a fuck what the 6th-gen mechanics are. We ain't talking about that right now. I think Gengar should be part dark. And dark is a typing that you can add to so many Pokemon. So many Pokemon. Like, could you imagine if, like, Kingler was water dark? And Electro was, like, electric dark. Like, it's so easy to attach that dark type into a Pokemon. It's so versatile. I love it. Fucking love dark types. That's why they're number 4 this week. Claiming the number 3 spot this week, we have ground type Pokemon. This is a type that has very recently leaped into my top 5. And when I say leaped, I mean it skipped past 5 and 4 and landed at number 3. And honestly, it's kind of hard for me not to make it number 2. Like, it's borderline like that for me. Ground types are just such power. Such power. Earthquake, dude. Earthquake, dude. Like, I think one of the main driving factors for it is I've been using this Excadrill in Dark Rising. I've used ground types in the past. I mean, most of the time you run into ground types that are just, the stats are fucking tits. Hippowdon, Excadrill, Garchomp, Rhyperior. Ground types, they have so many just amazing Pokemon that go with them. The immunity to electricity, electric types. Ground types, in my opinion, they just have, they're just such good Pokemon in this tier. Mamoswine, again, you know, we had him in the ice typing as well. Ground types, if I have a ground type on my team, I am confident I'm about to smash somebody. That's how much security I feel when I have a ground type on my team. That's why they deserve at least number 3. If not, if you even want to include it as a tie with number 2. At least number 3 in the top 5 types. Ground types, I love them. If we do this again in 6 months, they might be at number 2. They might be at number 2. You never know. In the number 2 slot this week, if you guys know anything about me, you should have seen this one coming. We have dragon types. I love dragons. I love dragons. I don't know why. I think it's the idea of like these mythical creatures in the game that just makes them so awesome in my mind. I love Dragonite. I love Salamence. I love Garchomp. Don't get me started on Hydreigon. Oh my god, I love him. Hydreigon is part dark too. Oh my god, I love dragon types. Again, 6th gen, they're fucking with them. My personal feeling is that the group of Pokemon is too small. Dragon types are the second smallest type out there. Ghost is the first. They're not that big of a threat in my opinion. Maybe in competitive battle I could see that, maybe. But just in overall gameplay they're not. But we're not here to talk about all that shit. Even though I'm sure you guys will fill the comments with your reasonings on Fairy versus Dragon and all that shit. But I love them. I love them. They are the powerhouses of, I almost said the WWE. They are the powerhouses of the Pokemon universe. You know, they are the ones that wreck shit. They are the ones that you build a team around. They're the ones that you go in, open up a can of whoop ass, and worry about the names later. That's what you do with dragon types. And just because of that, I love all offense. I love hitting hard. I love just everything about dragons. Everything about dragons. My two least favorite dragons, and I know someone's gonna get mad at me about this, Altaria and Flygon. Flygon, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't hate them. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate them. It's just, to me. Like, I don't feel anything. I don't sit there when I see a Flygon. I'm like, oh my god, I want that on my team. Especially ever since Garchomp came out. Flygon lovers, you got it bad since Garchomp came out. But outside that, you guys, Dragon type is my second favorite type. Let's go ahead and see what number 1 is. Taking the crown this week for top 5 types, we have water types. Fun fact, like I just said, number 2, dragon types are the second smallest group. Water type is the biggest group out of all Pokemon. There are so many water Pokemon I can name for you right now that I absolutely love. I absolutely love Kingdra, again, part dragon. Kingdra, I love. Gyarados is amazing. Walrein is fucking tits. Sharpedo is fucking tits. Did I say Gyarados already? Gyarados, Walrein, Sharpedo, Kingdra, fucking Wailord. I mean, let's just go down the list of 3rd gen, because half that fucking region was water. I love water types so much. It's like, go through the starters, yo. Go through the starters. Tell me you don't like Blastoise. Tell me you don't like Feraligatr. Tell me you don't like you some Mudkips in your swamp with a motherfucking Swampert too. My lord, Empoleon, dude. Empoleon, my nigga. Empoleon. Samurai 2, and now, what's his name? Greninja, 6th gen, some shit. Dude, water types, there are so many of them. I can sit here all day long naming off all the different water types, and it's just, I could just keep going. I just love water types so much. To me, it's one of the core elements of a team. Like I said, you could build a team around dragons, but you gotta have that water typing on your team. You know, Surf, easily one of the best HMs out there. I think Surf and Fly tie it for me on amazing HMs. It's just, I'm stumbling over my words now. I should tell you guys how much I fucking love water types. Water types, amazing. I don't think, even though ground is moving up fast, I don't think I could ever in a million years have a type that I like more than water. So yeah, there you go. So there you have it, people. That wraps up this week's top 5 countdown. If you did enjoy, make sure you smash that like button down below for me, and make sure you share with us your own top 5 types as well. Now, when it comes to next week's top 5, this is the last top 5 before X and Y drops. I just want to let you guys know that. I'm not sure off the top of my head if we're going to be doing a top 5 the week or the week after X and Y drops. I don't know if X and Y is just going to be so dominant on the channel that it's not even going to be worth uploading the top 5. We'll see. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think, if we should continue it, because we've been going for like 26 weeks straight right now. Like, it's not even a joke. We've been going hard at top 5. But for next week, the last top 5 before X and Y drops, we're going to, of course, bring back the loser from last week, top 5 starter Pokemon, or top 5 champions. That has been one of the most requested top 5s ever since I started the series. People have been wanting me to do champions for the longest time. And I know they're not Pokemon, but it is a faction, it is a part of Pokemon. So it's either going to be top 5 starters or top 5 champions. Where do you want to go? You want to go to the beginning of your journey with your starters, or the very end when you take on the champion? But either way, you guys, like I said, smash that like button for me if you enjoyed. Share with us your top 5 types as well, and make sure you choose the top 5 for next week as well by voting in the comment section below. But outside that, you guys, want to thank you for checking out the video, and you know me, too, Nappy192. I'm out.